Welcome back to Pug Network. Today I have a slightly different type of video, and I'm making this because of the recent boom bad things that happened with YouTube. If you don't know, they're gonna lose. They're estimated to lose around 750 million to $1 billion in ad revenue, and 60% of that ad revenue goes to the creators that you watch. And you might be thinking, well, that's not a big problem. I mean, maybe some of you don't really like the YouTube creators get money, and I get that. But if you enjoy watching someone and they're not already huge, like I'm talking over 1 million subscribers, they might not be able to, and they're doing this full time or part time, they might not be able to be making YouTube content anymore. Meaning they can't afford to do this anymore. And big corporations that hire a lot of people won't be able to do this anymore. So I'm going to give you a couple ways that you yourself as the viewer can help your favorite YouTube creators or any YouTube creator, including me, in a time where the YouTube ad revenues has gone down the toilet. Like losing this much money will affect a lot of creators, and these are just some things that you can do to help the creators. The first thing is very kind of simple, is to like each video. You might not think, because every like counts as an engagement. Also comment on the videos as well. I mean, positive things are always great, but if you like and comment on a video, that gives it more engagement, and YouTube sees that video that you liked it and commented as it has more engagement. Likes bring it higher up, and that's going to bring it higher up in the YouTube algorithm, which if the creator has ads on it will hopefully get more ad plays and this more viewers, and that will just help. That'll just get them more ad revenue when they desperately need it most. So make sure to drop a like on this video, pushing for likes. Make sure, I mean, subscribe. That's an obvious thing. If you like the creator, I'm assuming that you would have already subscribed to them, but I don't know. Also, a very important thing is to make sure that next to that subscribe button, there's a little bell icon. Make sure you hit that for your favorite subscribers, because if you're like me, you don't always go through your subscription feed and watch every video. You might glance through it, but hitting that bell will give you notifications, so you have like a much shorter list of notifications from all your favorite YouTube creators, instead of having to go through long lists and lists of all the videos that everyone you subscribe to has created. Okay. Another one, which it might be hard for some, which would help a lot of channels just in general, but every time a creator uploads a video, that you click into the video. I'm not saying that you watch it, that you have to watch it for that long, but just watch it for 15-30 seconds. If you really don't want it, you can click out after a while. Watch it if you want to, because watch time, just every view and every bit of watch time you give to it gets the creator more relevant in a YouTube search results. And that will, as I said, with like the like and commenting on people's videos, will help generate more views, will bring them higher up, and will get them more ad revenue. And that's a thing that you can do, and you don't have to pay anything. It's free. You just have to click on each video they make. But while you're in that video, if you see the suggested tab and you see some of their older videos, click into them. Maybe click some of your old classics, or maybe something new that maybe something old, something that they made a while ago that's new to you, or maybe something that you saw a while ago and thought was okay. Because if you keep putting views into those old videos, that they will seem more relevant, since YouTube probably won't be promoting something 10 years from like 5 years ago that isn't getting any views anymore. So just the more views you get them overall in the channel will bring up channel activity, which actually helps every single video. So maybe you didn't like that video, maybe you haven't left a comment. Even if a video is old, like 3-4 months even, or maybe even a year, leaving a like and leaving a comment is still really important. Maybe even more important, because you're trying to bring that video back into the flame, like bringing it up again. So if you see any, like, for me, self-promotion, because my ad revenue was like, maybe I'll get better recording equipment. So if you see any of my suggested videos in this column, there's nothing there, just feel free to click into them. Maybe pause this video, drag them into the next screen if you want to. You don't have to watch them for long, but each click counts. So maybe for me, for example, if I go to one of my personal favorite creators and someone that I am I would call friends with. I mean, I don't know them personally, but I'm friends with them, the Nerdbirds, who make really good content. And with 50,000 subscribers, gets around, has gotten over 1 million views. And if what I do when I watch their new content is, or his new content, is I watch his video, I watch it the entire way through. Even if I'm not really interested, I just let it play while I do something else, so he gets that ad, the retention time. I hit the like button. I have the bell notifications on. I post a comment most of the time, and then in the right side corner, I'll click into some of his older videos. I won't watch those for the entire time, but just recycling over and getting some more views into the systems is kind of like, think of it like you have a fire and you're putting more coal into the fire. Even one view and even like 15 seconds really helps. Like, YouTube has changed its algorithm from retention time, which spam clicking would actually bring it down because it would bring the retention time down, and now it actually values just view time. So let's say a video had 100% retention time, and these two videos, let's say you have two videos, they have about the same amount of views. One had 100% retention time, and it was 30 seconds long, and let's say it had 5 views. So that would be 3 minutes, because I had 100% and it's 30 seconds. Another video that's 10 minutes long, but only has 10% retention time. Same amount of views. That would be more. I don't want to do the math because, I'll be like there sitting counting. I know it's easy, but since there's more watch time on this, even though the retention time's lower, it doesn't matter. This one's still going to be promoted higher. So each view, each second, all that really counts. I don't have any sponsored videos I do on this channel personally. Like, maybe I'll do one in the future, but you're gonna see a lot more sponsored videos because YouTube ad rates. No one can support themselves on YouTube ad rates anymore unless you're like PewDiePie or Markiplier or someone like that. Otherwise, you cannot support yourself on YouTube ad rates alone. So, if someone has a sponsored vid, I know that the first thing you want to do is not click into it because you're like, I don't want sponsored things in my feed. But you have to realize that every view and all the like engagement you go into that video will actually give that creator, depending on how big they are, money, and much more than an ad would. The other things are helping them a lot, but clicking into a sponsored video is going to help them even more. If this creator has any source of crowdfunding, which I know a lot of you like, I don't go to Patreon and donate anything. I mean, I don't, so I can't really be saying it's bad if you don't. But if anyone has like a Patreon, I'll link my Patreon in the description below. Wink, wink. If your favorite creator has a Patreon or anything, let's say they have, I'm going to use Boogie's example, 20,000 subscribers, and let's say, I don't know, 50% of them donate $1 a month, that guy or girl or creator is going to be getting $10,000 a month, which will definitely be enough for them to support themselves. So even if you think, I'm just donating $1, it's not that good, it's pretty good. Also, a lot of Patreons, like my own, if you donate, you get rewards like collabs or follows or shoutouts, all those wonderful things. Click on that link in the description below. Another one which is important is follow them on all the other social media that they have, such as like Twitter or Instagram or any of those other sites. If you go to the home page, they'll have they sometimes have them in about. But what I do is I put my main social media in the description below. So if you go to my description, hit view more, you'll see all these links to my other social media sites. I mean, I put all of them in the about or the I don't know, different tab in my channel if you want to find them, but the main ones I put in the description below. Subscribing to your creators there will help them a lot, since if YouTube really does die, they will have a base there, so they won't be completely gone. The final one is getting YouTube Red. I know that YouTube Red is pretty pricey, $10 a month, but what it does is you get no more ads, but every time you click into a video, it's going to assume that it counts as an ad. So you're actually, every time you click into a video, from what I know, you're actually getting this person money. And at the same time, you're helping out YouTube, which is losing $750 million to $1 billion. So what you're doing is both helping the creator and YouTube. So that's a double win. As well as that, you get YouTube Music, which is basically Spotify. You get to Download YouTube videos. I mean, there might be some free downloader app, but this one's 100% legit. You get YouTube Red. You get background play. You get a ton of things. So it's basically like Spotify plus mini Netflix plus free downloads. You know, all those packed into one. And I know it's pretty expensive. I personally don't have it just because it's so expensive, but it really does help both the creators and YouTube itself. So thank you all so much for watching. If you do any of these things if you do anything from liking to subscribing to hitting the bell to watching some of my older videos to watching my video the entire time through to even doing something on Patreon, which would be crazy. Even a follow on Patreon is to getting YouTube Red. Please put that in the comment section so I can thank you properly. Because you are both supporting me and all the other amazing people on this website that I look up to and you look up to and you watch every day, because I don't know how many of them will be able to stay. I've seen a lot of people with their like, this is it, this is over, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't want to see them go. It's going to be really sad. So if you do this, you might be able to keep them, help YouTube, and every amazing thing. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot, and I will see you in the next one.